Hello everyone, Achalino here. So, as you know, we have done different videos about the Rotten build, different openers and everything. I still have to do things for the Mythic Plus one. And now I will make the video of what do we do after the opener ends. How do we do dances and how do we use our cooldowns again. And how do we just play it all together. It's not that difficult, but a lot of people want to know more or less how it goes. Of course, you know, in the sheet there is all the things. One important thing, the build that I will be playing, it's a little bit different than the usual Rotten build. Like, as you can see, I'm using this one, Subterfuge, with 1 point in Improved Shadow Dance, but usually you would play with this or with the Corrupted Strikes and with Lingering Shadows. The gameplay itself loop doesn't change that much. I will explain, of course, the difference. But now let's do a watch of a clip I've made, because I'm not going to just play it play by play, so I want to just keep stopping and explaining more or less how it goes. So, of course, we begin with using Symbols of Death 15 seconds before the pull. This is like a boss pull. Or you can even do this before the dungeon if you know, of course, that it's going to take 30 seconds, or in this case 15, until you pull. So it's if they do a pull 10, you use it, and then it's another 10, it's 20, you have 10 seconds left of Rotten to begin the pull. If it's like freehold or something, you get a little extra booster. Now let's begin. Now we wait, of course, 10 seconds. The first seconds will be different. As you know, the normal build will use strike and use bomb or beacon. But as you know from my past videos, I use this. And then the opener is, as you know, formulaic and it doesn't change. You can look, of course, in the sheet, it's fully written down. And for the normal build, it's not that different. After this ends, of course, I will show how to do it with the normal. And then now we are outside the scope of the opener. So we'll just keep going. We are doing, of course, Bloom Blades and getting our Rupture up. And then getting cooldown reduction for our dance. And then, of course, we use Shadow Dance. Everything doesn't change. The dances are all the same. Our 7 globals are the same. And then here comes where some people get confused, but you don't have to really be confused. So let me stop here. Now you see that we have Sepsis and Flagellation without cooldown. And dance, of course, is 13 seconds off. Now we will use it. We'll use a finisher, of course. And then we get down to 7 seconds. You can enter the combo with like 4 or 5 combo points that as you can see now, you will see in 1 second or 2. This depends on your weapon master procs and everything else. So you can enter dance from begin the Sepsis, Flagellation, Finisher, Blades, Strike when Shadow Dance is 10 seconds, not before. So if you want, you can pull a little bit. If you're at 4 or 3, you see dance is like at 12 or 13, you pull a little bit until it's 10, and then you go Sepsis, Flagellation, use a finisher. We use, of course, Rupture because it's going to go down. You prioritize Rupture because we are going to do a lot of strikes that are going to give us free slice and dice. In this case, 30 seconds. You can see it was really close, but it was premeditated. If you see that it has 6 seconds when you do the... Like it has 16 or 17, you can just go on Pandemic. It's totally fine. Before this dance and everything, like we did before a Rupture, and it was okay. And then, of course, the dances are all the same. change. You can see we use, of course, 2 secret techniques. We keep using bomb, of course, and then the same thing. We are getting our cooldown reduction on Shadow Dance. Then the same, we begin dance. Everything. Here, I could have used Rupture before entering dance instead of one Eviscerate. That was like a mini mistake, or something that you can kind of game on getting a Weapon Master proc on the first backstab and then putting Rupture instantly. And then this is all the same, all the same. And then I got it here because I made a mistake when I was dancing with the Vanish. I used 2 Eviscerates, you don't have to do it. And then that would be all for this. As you can see, it's not really difficult. Even if you don't have full uptime, it has like this threshold, so that way you have like 10 whole seconds of dance. And of course, if you don't get the cooldown reduction from Stiletto, it's completely okay. Because when you use the dance, you will still have a little bit of leeway. Even if you don't have full time on the boss, it's okay. You can also don't use Vanish if you can't be fully on the boss. And you save it for a little bit later, because as you can see here, now we have 2 minutes of cooldown, Vanish, and then it will all come back in 1 minute. So now I will show a little bit really fast on the opener, for example, how it will be the normal one, like you saw me doing a way different one. But this is, of course, not really difficult. As you can see here, we're playing in shadows, blah blah blah, and then we just do it. Like when we see here that it's 15, do this. And you don't forget to use beacon at the beginning, and that's all. But you see, I got 2 secret techniques with Coldblood. I will also make a clip of this one now that I have a video, and then just put it in the next one. So, see you all. It will be like a little clip.